Dear friends, welcome to learn SAP FICO. Friends, in a previous video, we have completed 16 steps of asset accounting configuration. Today, we will continue with asset accounting configuration. We will discuss about the 17 step, that is deactivate asset class for chart of depreciation. Before starting, I request you all, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and share the videos with your friends. And don't forget to click on bell icon so that you will get all the notification of coming videos. So let's start with the 17th step, deactivate asset class for chart of depreciation. Friends, in this step, we lock all the asset classes which are not relevant to our chart of depreciation. In this step, we will unlock or deactivate all the unwanted chart of classes in our chart of depreciation. The chart of depreciation which we have created in a previous video, in this step we will deactivate the asset classes which are not our use, which are not relevant to our chart of depreciation, or you can say which are unwanted. So we will just deactivate that asset class. So let's go to SAP screen and run the T code SPRO and press enter. Then click on SAP reference IMG. Now click on financial accounting new. Then click on asset accounting. Now click on valuation. Here you will see this fourth one, deactivate asset classes for chart of depreciation. Click on this execution button and give your chart of depreciation which we have created earlier, that is Tata, or you can see the list by pressing F4 key. Here you can find your chart of depreciation if you have not remembered. Then click on continue. So here you will see your chart of depreciation is Tata, and you will see all the classes which is in your chart of depreciation. As you know, we have copied from a standard chart of depreciation. We use the predefined chart of depreciation to create our chart of depreciation. So in this chart of depreciation, there are so many other asset classes which are not in our use. So we will just lock that asset classes which is not our use. So we will just lock this, as I suppose I don't want this real estate, so I will click on this and here also real estate asset classes, so I will lock it. And which asset classes is required by you, you can just open that asset classes, and rest asset classes I will just lock it, so that at the time of doing work, so it will not show on our screen. So I just want to lock these all asset classes, as I want only building, machines, picture and fitting, vehicle. So I just keep on unlock and then save. If you want to lock any other, so you can just unlock it or move down. In the same manner, you will lock all these asset classes which is not in our use. There are so many asset classes. So it is difficult to find in so many asset classes which asset class is required by you. So that's why SAP has given you the option to log the asset classes which is not used by you or which is not relevant to your company. So I have log this and save. Continue. Now data was saved. Get back. Now we have completed this 17 step. Now next step is define screen layout for asset master data. As we have discussed what is screen layout in a previous video. So in this step we will just define the screen layout for asset master data. In this step we control the fields of asset master data screen field. Which field you want to see on asset master data screen, you can control by this screen layout. To specify the field control, now go to SAP screen and do practical. It will more clear. Step is same, SPRO. Then SAP reference IMG. I'll go back and come from starting. SPRO. Then click on SAP reference IMG. Then click on financial accounting new. Then click on asset accounting. Here you will see the master data. Click on it. In a master data, you will see this first option, screen layout. Click here. Now here the first option is define screen layout for asset master data. Click on it. In this step, we will define the field status group of asset master data. So double click on this first one, define screen layout for asset master data. It is taking little time, system is little slow. Now select your screen layout. You can click on this position and select your screen layout. Otherwise, you can select directly. Suppose I want this 1100. Then double click on this field, logical field group. In this step, we control the field status of asset master data. System is little slow. Wait a minute. Friends, I have reconnected the system again. Now again we will open the define screen layout for master data screen. Then double click on define screen layout for asset master data. Today I think it is a network problem. Now we will find our screen layout which we have created in a previous video. I don't remember the screen layout number. I think we have not created this 1100 screen layout. We will find out once. For building we have created, I'll check it once. this building for Tata. This screen layout we have created in a previous video. So we will select this, then click on logical field group. First you have to select your screen layout, then click on logical field group. Here you will see some fields. These fields will be appear at the time of asset master data. These fields will be appear at the time of asset master data. So in these fields also there are so many field categories. So suppose I'll just want to control the fields of journal data. So select this and then click on field group rules. Double click on it. Here you will see the fields which is in under the journal data. These are the fields which is in journal data. So you can control these fields from here. For example, I just want, here you can see description 1 is required. Suppose I want this field as optional, so you can click on it. Required, optional, and no means is a suppress, or you can say hide. Which fields you don't want to see at the time of master creation, asset master data, so you can control by here. For asset master data fields you can control by here. So if you want this serial number you don't want to see, so you can hide it from here. Otherwise, if you want, it should be optional, so you can click on optional. So likewise you can control your fields, and here you will get the option phases, levels. Like at the time of main asset number creation, you want to appear this field, so you can click on here. Otherwise, second is at the time of sub ledger creations, if you want to see this optional field, so you can click on it. Or third option is at the time of copy the asset, you want to see this field, so you can click on here. So here you have an option to select the levels, at what level you want to control this field. So I just remove it. Or if you want to select anyone, so you can select these options, then continue, then save, continue. So this is the way to control the fields of asset master data. For each you can control this. I have control for a journal data. In a similar manner you will get the other option, again you will get back, and for which field category you want to control, you can select that and control the fields. For inventory, for allocation, for time dependent data, which field you want to control, you can control in a similar manner. Now we'll get back. Now next step is define screen layout for asset depreciation area. This we will continue in our next video. Till then, do practice. Goodbye.